Hi guys, and welcome to the Alakazam Live.
He's dropped his vape. Let's see how long he can last without it, eh? Right.
And now we'll go to the trailer.
Yeah, right. Hello everyone. Thank you.
My vape.
Yeah, get it right. Thank you everyone for joining us on this Alakazam Magic Live launch. Now, we say this every time, but welcome back if you've joined us before. Welcome for the first time if you are joining us at an Alakazam Live launch. What is it? All right. This is really exciting, okay? It happens once a month, at the end of the month usually, and it's when we launch a brand new Alakazam product out to you guys. Yes. Now, usually, this will be the first time anyone's ever seen it, but a few selected people that went to Blackpool may have seen this effect before.
And picked it up.
Yeah, and picked it up, of course. And, of course, if you did visit the actual shop that we've got a physical magic shop. If you visited Alakazam Magic Shop, then you may have seen it. But around about 15:15, we will drop the trailer. We speak to the creator beforehand and after. There's sort of no exposure in this live stream, but we talk about it. We can answer some questions about it, things like that. And then anyone who picks it up, the product will go live at 15:15 as well on our website. Anyone who picks it up basically gets access to a free after show where we stream live into your accounts if you've purchased it, where we do show you what happens. We do an unboxing and we talk about bonus ideas, and we've got a very special guest joining us on that as well.
Oh, I cannot wait.
It's going to be awesome.
It really is. Now, if you did pick this up in Blackpool and you want to join us for the after show, all you need to do is go onto your Alakazam account.
Yes.
Go to the redeem section and use your apparition password and redeem it. Once you've redeemed it, click refresh, go into your Academy section, and you should see the after show holding screen. It might be a couple down, you might have to click it and then go back up and view it, but you'll see the after show screen there, and we'll be going live at about 8:15 with the after show. And like Harry said, we're going to have a full unboxing. I know Craig has got some bonus routines to share with you. And hopefully, I think he's actually joined us now, our special guest, because I can see him on there. We're bringing in a very special guest to join us for the after show. Absolutely.
We've also got very exciting news that we may... When do you want to talk about that?
We can talk about it a bit later.
All right, we'll talk about it a bit later, but very exciting news, so stay tuned with that. Also, there was one other thing I was just going to say. I
will say as well.
What are you going to say then?
Darren Rotherham, our good friend, popped into the shop a couple of weeks ago, picked up an apparition. While he was on the train on the way home, he sent me a message. I think it was then or the day after, but I think
it was the same day. I think, yeah.
He sent me a message saying, could he please buy another one as he wanted a spare.
It's a good bit of kit.
It's a good trick.
It's a very good, and do you know what I love about it? The same props, you can do so much with it. Longer routines, shorter routines, you can do, honestly, there's just tons. I know you guys are going to absolutely love this. So, shall we bring on the creator?
Let's bring him on, ladies and gentlemen. It's Ryland's dad.
Woo!
Here he is.
We're not doing exposure at the minute. That's giving it away, all right.
How you guys doing? Hey Harry, hey Pete, hey everybody that's on the live. I'm super excited. I hope you are as well. This is so cool. There was such a buzz, wasn't there, at the stand at Blackpool? Like everybody was coming up going, "Can I see the apparition coin set? Can I see the apparition coin set?" It was annoying that Harry was debbing it better than me. I mean, that was exciting. But I mean, other than that, you know, it was great.
Well, literally, right, Craig is the busiest, I'm being serious, Craig's the busiest person I know, no offence to you, right, but he is the busiest person I've met, right? I have people coming up at Blackpool, right, going, oh, I just saw Craig dem it, and I'm thinking, is he demming it on his stand? No. Oh, where's he demming it then? Well, he showed it to me at 3 in the morning at the Ruskin last night. And I'm thinking, right, okay. Literally, Craig was non-stop showing everybody. And honestly, the amount of people we had coming over, straight away, yeah, can I have an apparition, please? And when they got it, they would bring their mates over. Oh, can you show him that one, please? You know, it is brilliant. We love it. Yeah. We love it.
Did this happen, or was this in my head? You guys sold out of apparition on the first day, then had to have more sent up from Kent because we'd sold out of it on the first day, like on day one.
Yeah.
We had, Lewis...
we were really lucky. I got a phone call from Andy on Friday afternoon saying Lewis Fuller, who's a good friend of ours, fantastic magician, was in the shop. He was driving to Blackpool. Do we want any more stock? Now, I will say there were 4 items that he bought up. 2 of them being Craig Petty items, one of them being Apparition, the other one which isn't released for another couple of months, and 2 other items. If he hadn't have bought them up, we would have had none for the Saturday or Sunday.
It's honestly, it was crazy. And yeah, thank you, Lewis, for doing that. It was crazy. But honestly, the buzz around it was incredible. And we've had, honestly, since then, we've had so many people just saying, when's the live launch for this? When's it coming out? When's it coming out? When's it coming out? And a lot of people, because we said it was going to be last month.
It was supposed to be December, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be our December release.
Had to be postponed.
It was in the newsletter in December, but we had trouble with the packaging or something, didn't we?
Yeah, the packaging turned up literally a week before the Blackpool convention. It was supposed to be here early December.
Wow.
So, I just want to answer this question as well from Adrian. Adrian, if you picked this up at... Oh, he did pick it up at Blackpool. The after show will be available. We are recording tonight's after show because we had so many people saying they want to pick it up, but they can't tonight, or they've already got it, but they can't watch tonight. Can we record the after show? So it's something we don't usually do. We don't usually record the after show, but tonight's after show will be recorded and it will be in your account. But remember, if you join us live on the after show, you can ask questions.
Yes.
We've got a chat room in there. So if there's anything that...
exposure, like we can show you the workings of it and everything, because the after show is only available to people that own Apparition. Also, a few people were saying some things about Arsenal in there. So I hope they are positive things, all right? Thank you very much.
Message here for you, Craig, from our good friend Chris. It says,
man.
Can you read the messages?
I can see this one here. Tell Craig I said congrats and thank you for the magic. Man, that means a lot. That means a lot. It's a lot of hard work, putting everything together, and there's highs and lows and ebbs and flows, and it's cool. So thank you, Chris. And Chris has got an amazing trick coming out with Alakazam as well soon.
I sent Chris the packaging. Oh, the packaging's so... I mean, the trick itself is obviously fantastic.
I'm going to go on record right now as saying that trick that Chris James is bringing out with you guys is the best packet trick I have ever seen. And it's a packet trick. There is no better packet trick I've ever seen than that trick that's coming out by Chris James. It is incredible.
It is. It's killer. It's killer. I mean, I remember I made up a
really rough.
Yeah, I made up the roughest prototype of it, and I showed Dad. And even though we both knew, because Chris sent us a video of the method, we're performing it, and we still don't know where they come. Like, what's happening? Yeah, it's crazy.
It doesn't make any sense. And William, it was great being at Rendezvous. I was so happy to be there with Rye and Chris, and it was amazing. And Johan asked me at the end of my lecture to just spend 5 minutes talking about Apparition, which I did. I performed a couple of routines with it. I explained the rough idea of how it worked, which I thought you guys would be mad at me, so I thought it's best to, tell you afterwards, to give permission. And Johan had a few apparitions for sale there. I don't know how many he had. And he came up to me like a couple of hours later going, yeah, they've all gone. Every single one of them, like straight away, they've all gone. So,
it's so good. It's so good. And again, Apparition, well, to be fair, we've got about 5 minutes left till the trailer drops. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button. But
a few people have said, when can they buy it? While you're explaining how this works, I'm going to find another earpiece because I can't hear anything as it is, and it's even worse with this one.
Does that mean he's going to have a vape, Harry?
Yeah, it does.
I weren't going to, but I'm taking it with me now.
Oh, God. Right, I'm not kidding, right? We had a trick in the other day, right? And it uses noise, right? And
it's a spirit bell. You can tell them what it is.
All right, it's a spirit bell. And we've got a spirit bell, right? And we're ringing it, and I'm in the office, and the spirit bell's in the shop, right? And I'm like, oh, can you turn that thing off? And Dad's like, turn what off? And I'm not lying, right? Dad was next to the spirit bell. His hearing is going, right? And he could not hear it. I was literally on the phone in the office hearing this bell ring, 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 ring. And Dad's literally, he's got the bell to his ears. And you couldn't hear it, could you?
No.
It was funny, man. It was hilarious.
It's not funny.
It's not.
Age. Catch up to you eventually.
I know. Well, do you know what? I saw a video. I don't know if I'm losing my hair at the top. You know that? That's serious.
But you know what? I started losing my hair, and I just shaved it all off, man. At some point, you've just got to go with it.
I know. Well, I don't know if I had a little patch. Maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Let's have a look on it.
Apparition. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's killer. And the thing is, again, we got Roy Cooper's involved in this, so you know it's top quality. We'll talk more about the actual routines and from that. But Craig, just talk to us about sort of what your favourite things are to do with this. You know, what effect it has on your spectators when you perform.
I'll talk more about it in a minute when you've seen the trailer. And I want to talk about a particular person that we're going to have as a special guest. I want to talk about him as well. But this is Apparition. I mean, this right here is Apparition. And what I love about it is it is completely self-contained. So in other words, it goes in my pocket. I'm ready to go. I can go in whatever routines I want to go into. Anybody who knows my tutorials will know they're a bit lengthy. I think this is about a 4.5-hour tutorial, something like that. There's a ton of routines. There's a stack of routines. You can go in so many different directions. But the coins and everything are examinable at the end and during at various different points. But you put the coins back in here, it's now reset. It goes in your pocket, you're ready to go again. Most of the routines, or a big percentage of the routines, don't require a table. It's designed for a strolling performer. You're going to see that in the trailer. You're actually going to see how practical it is for a strolling performer. People have asked me, what's the difference between this and the Mirage coin set? Well, they are complete polar opposites. The Mirage coin set is amazing, and it really is, and I love it to bits, and it'll still, I still recommend it to absolutely everybody. What we have here is a completely and totally different thing. Everything that you do with this, you can't do with the Mirage coin set. Everything you do with the Mirage coin set, you can't do with this. They're two completely different things. But I would say, and I know you know both coin sets, Harry, so maybe you can tell me, I would say that this particular coin set is more, there's more routines for a strolling performer with this than there are with Mirage. You know, with Mirage, there's some great strolling tricks, like the finally flipped and stuff like that. But there's also a lot of routines that require tables, like the Akita Works routine and the coin through table and the matrix and stuff like this. With this, there's no routines like that. There's a lot of them that are designed to be strolling.
Yeah, and it's fantastic, you know, with this as well. I love how simple it is, you know, the gimmicks do the work for you. The routine I was doing at Blackpool was quite a lengthy routine, but there was one sleight in it. One simple coin vanish is all I needed to do. And that was for a long routine with probably like 6-7 moments of magic happening where it jumps underneath, does this, changes, blah, 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 blah. And you do it on spectators. Honestly, it's just killer. But the trailer will show you all of that. And we've got like performances and things like that, and you'll see the reactions.
The other thing as well, if you think of the routine that we were demming at Blackpool, there was so many, when we created them for Blackpool, we want it short, concise and hard-hitting, visual. And if you think that the routine that was performed with the Apparition at Blackpool was about 2 minutes long, and it had about 8 moments of magic in it. Like 8 really strong visual moments of magic.
And it is perfect because we have people joining the last 2 phases, maybe seeing it from a distance, coming over. Oh, can I see that one again, please? And then they saw the whole trick, but they saw about 6 moments of magic before the bit they joined onto at the end. You know, it's brilliant, and that was one routine.
And what I would say is the easiest, right, so with the Mirage coin set, and by the way, I would always recommend people get the Mirage coin set, but with the Mirage coin set, the easiest routine, I would say, is the Matrix. It doesn't require that much work at all. I would say the easiest routine with Apparition is way easier than the Matrix.
Oh, without a doubt,
way easier. There's multiple routines with this that are almost, when I was demming it on the AlakazamMagicUK stand, I was actually showing people how it worked, and I was actually showing them how easy it is. And I was like, look, there's no palming. There's a couple of routines in this which don't even require palming a coin, which is insane when you think about it, because normally with coin magic, the reason that people, I want to say, the reason people struggle with coin magic is because you have to palm a coin. Even if you're using a gimmicked coin, like a cigarette through coin, you have to switch the gimmick in, you have to switch the gimmick out. There is a moment where you have to palm coins, and magicians sometimes can feel guilty about that sort of thing. With this, there's routines you can do where you don't even need to palm a coin ever. You can just literally, and I'll show one of those later on in the after show, you can literally take this set out, do a trick with no palming, and put it away and you reset. That's how easy it is.
Yeah. And the great thing is, you know, this is the first of all, it's perfect if you're like at the pub or anything like that, you know, because like when you see the trailer, right, the big coin. I'm not going to say anything because we're past the time. I don't want to say anything because we need to drop the trailer 1:15.
Right. Well, shall we? It's now 1:15. The trailer's quite a long one. It's a 6 or 7 minute trailer, but it has got a full performance of a walk around routine, no table, all in hands. So sit there, watch the trailer, listen to what Craig says and watch a performance. While this is going on, it will be set live on our site and on our app. I will say as well, we have around about 100 of these in stock at the moment because all the rest went to at Blackpool or they've been selling in the shop. So if you want one, grab one. There are more being made by Roy as we speak, but I don't know how long they'll be. They'll be at least 3 weeks away. But we do have about 100 in. So shall we play the trailer? Sorry, mate.
That's not FOMO. That's not like right now we've only like I know. I know how few you guys have got.
Yeah, it's absolutely. I've had a couple of dealers that are stocking these ask for more, and we said we can't. We haven't got enough for us until the new stock comes in. So if you want one, grab one. But let's hit the trailer, ladies and gentlemen. This is the trailer of Apparition by the amazing Craig Petty.
Watch and don't blink, because if magic was real, it would look something like
what? Oh, what the...
My name's Craig Petty, and I am proud to bring to you the Apparition coin set. In 2022, I bought out the Mirage coin set, and it immediately got rave reviews from the entire magic community. People who'd never done coin magic before and experienced coin workers were all raving about the quality of the routines and the quality of the gimmicks. Well, now I'm back in 2023. I'm proud to bring to you what I consider to be one of the strongest tricks I've ever created, the Apparition coin set. This is a silver dollar. It's an American coin, and this is a Chinese coin. It's got a hole in it. Can you do me a favor? Can you hold your hand out for me and have a look at the coins, check them out, make sure they're okay? Take your time though, because you get paid by the hour. Apparition is a single self-contained unit that allows you to perform absolute miracles in a working environment. This is a coin set that is designed for real workers. The coins that are included were made by Roy Coopers, and they are of incredible quality. Now I want you to do me a favor. Can you please put the silver coin inside the purse? And I'm going to close it shut. Is that fair? Now this is an observation test. It was Becky, right? Are you fairly observant, Becky? We're going to see how observant you are. Do you see the coin? Do you see the Chinese coin? I'm going to pop the Chinese coin underneath the purse. All you have to do is tell me what's underneath the purse. And what did you put inside the purse? So in other words, you missed the switch. That's fine. Most people do. It's very difficult to spot. I'll do it again. There's a rule in magic, never repeat a trick. I'm going to do it again. This time you'll see it happen. Do you see the silver coin? Yeah. Do you see the purse? Yeah. Watch. You just do that. I know, it's so annoying. Imagine what it's like being married to me. It's not good. So what is Apparition? Well, basically, it's a self-contained unit that allows you to perform absolute miracles. With Apparition, when you open up the box, you're going to get custom-designed gaffed coins. These were designed by Roy Coopers in Las Vegas, and they are incredibly high quality. You also get a custom-designed gaffed coin purse that was made by leather workers specifically for this project. You put the coins inside the coin purse and you are good to go anytime, anywhere. Transpositions, coins across, chop cup style routines. The magic happens in the spectator's hands with routines by myself, Andy Smith, Peter Nardi. This set is absolutely incredible. We did a soft launch at the Blackpool Magic Convention 2023 and the apparition coin set is what everybody was talking about. This is an observation test. I want you to watch very carefully. Yep. The Chinese coin goes there. Now I'm going to go really slowly. The Chinese coin goes underneath the purse.
Yeah.
So the question is, what's under the purse?
Chinese purse.
And what's inside the purse?
Inside the purse.
You put it in there, didn't you? So in other words, you missed the switch, which is fine. It's easy.
Whoa!
I know, it's easy.
Wait a minute.
You look like a rabbit caught in headlights. If you missed the switch, let me do it again so you know what to watch for. Do you see the purse? Yeah. Do you see the silver coin?
I do. Yeah.
That's the. I mean, you know.
Wait.
It's completely self-contained. There's no need to go into your pockets to get extra bits and pieces. It's all in the purse. It's an instant reset. The magic happens in the spectator's hand. It is completely and totally examinable at almost every single point in every single routine. This is as commercial as it gets. Inside the purse, there's 2 coins. This is a silver dollar and this is a Chinese coin. That's the purse. 3 things all together. Okay. First of all, have a look at the coins, check them out, make sure they're real.
Yeah.
And you can put the silver coin inside.
Okay.
And I'm going to close it up. Now that's fair, right?
It is, yeah.
Now watch the Chinese coin. All I have to do is put the Chinese coin underneath the purse, and you just have to tell me where's the Chinese coin
Underneath the purse.
and what's inside the purse.
The silver dollar.
So you missed the switch. Most people do. That's fine. You know, it's very easy to miss. If you were focusing, I mean, it looks like real magic. It's not, but it does look about as close to real magic as you can get. You see, the silver coin is actually inside. You know, there's too much to watch. That's the problem with this trick. And the other thing is, I'm misdirecting you. It's called distraction. That's what I'm doing. I'm distracting you. So don't let me distract you. Look, the silver coin goes on top. The Chinese coin goes inside.
Yeah.
Where's the silver coin?
Yeah.
Where's the Chinese coin?
Inside.
Where's the purse?
Yeah.
Yes, but you looked at the purse. Don't look at the purse. Watch the coins. You see, if you look over here even for a split second, you'll miss the switch. See, they've changed places and you didn't even notice.
No.
So now we'll do it one last time, okay? One final time. And I'm going to go as fairly as I can. Inside the purse, I'm going to put the Chinese coin.
Okay, yeah.
The silver coin goes here.
Yeah.
There's the purse. Nothing in my hands.
Nothing, no.
Nothing up my sleeve.
No.
If magic was real, you can even hear it.
Yeah.
If magic was real, it would look something like that. You see, there's the Chinese coin. Inside the purse is the silver coin. Isn't that weird?
It is, yeah.
Now, I tell you what, there's too much to watch. Let me get rid of the Chinese coin.
Okay, yeah.
We'll just use the silver coin and the purse. I'm going to put the purse there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that silver coin underneath the purse. Guess where? Underneath the purse. Nothing happens till I squeeze. When I squeeze, that coin vanishes.
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
No.
Yeah, it goes right there underneath the coin. It's kind of weird, right? I mean, no, you don't notice it. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Okay.
If I told you I could get that coin underneath that purse again, would that be good?
Yes.
Thank you. You don't look impressed. Let me do it for real. Watch. If I do this and this, you can get it right there underneath.
No way.
So I'm going to do it one final time, okay?
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to go really, really slowly. But this time, I'm going to go further because I'm not going to put the coin in my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to put it into my pockets.
Okay.
So the coin goes into my pocket, right? Yeah. And yet nothing here. You know the coin's in my pockets until I snap. When I snap, it goes right there underneath the hand again. Now every trick needs a big finish. Let me show you the big finish. This is the big finish. Do you remember the Chinese coin I put in my pocket at the very beginning? The big finish is to take that silver coin and make it change places with the Chinese coin. That's the Chinese coin. That's the silver coin. That's the purse. And that is the trick. This is as commercial as it gets. I'm once again super excited and proud to be working with Alakazam Magic to bring for you what I think is one of the best tricks that I've ever created. I'm super excited to bring to you one of the best projects I've ever been a part of. My name's Craig Petty, and on behalf of Alakazam Magic, welcome to the Apparition coin set. If magic was real, then I think it would look something like that.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Wow.
That is
Wow.
so
That was good.
That routine. Killer.
It is so good. Just want to say thank you to Paul, Kolsky, Daniel, D4.
You probably want to buy one, don't you, Craig, after seeing that?
Man, I want one. I've got one. I've got one, but I want another one. I've got a few.
It's so good. It's so good. Literally, it's so fun. And what I love about it is that it is so modular. You know, you can break that routine that you saw there down as sort of small as you want, just as simple in the hand on top change, whatever you want, you know. But the phase where you show a purse, put it on their hand, and now there's a coin underneath it. It's insane. That is the perfect trick.
When I did this in the lecture at France, at Paris, Rendezvous, I was doing this routine. I was putting the purse in someone's hand, and I was making the coin disappear and showing that it's not there. And then a second later, with my hands empty, picking it up and showing it was there. And somebody in the audience was like, hang on a minute, hang on. Surely they can feel that coin. You can't feel the coin. You cannot feel the coin. It's because of the structure of it and how it all works. And, you know, I've got a big thank you to say to Chris Congreve for that, because that particular moment, and we're going to deconstruct that in the after show, was the whole concept of that chop cup style routine in the hand was Chris. And the other person I need to thank is Justin Miller. I hope you guys don't mind me mentioning this for a second.
No,
so anybody
not
who
at all.
knows that I am so. Me and Justin have known each other for years. In the old days, we had a bit of a feud, but man, I think that Justin will go down in history as probably, now I'd say definitely the best creator that we know a lot. Like, he creates more stuff in 1 hour than most people do in an entire lifetime. And about a week ago, he contacted me and he said, "Hey, Apparition looks great. Looks a bit similar to my dream kit." And we got on the phone and we chatted and we talked to each other. And he released something called Dream Kit about 4 years ago. And it was a very limited release. Like, there were, I think, about 50 units ever being released. And you can't find it anywhere because it was just done on his mailing list. And we spoke about it. And a lot of the workings of the Apparition coin set, and the Dream Kit, there's a lot of similarity. And I've gone in a different direction with a lot of my routines, because I've gone more down the mentalism route with a lot of them and stuff like that. But the actual apparatus, there's a massive similarity. But you know what? Here's the type of guy that Justin is. I got on the phone with him and I was like, look, what can we do about this? And not only did we come to a solution, and not only is Apparition coming out with Justin's blessing, but we're including half an hour of material on the project from Justin Miller. So not only, and this is the type of guy, and I need people to understand that this is the type of guy that Justin is. He could very easily have said, hang on a minute, he could have caused problems with this if he wanted to.
100%.
Or 100% he could have caused problems. Independent creation, fine. The routines are different, but whatever. And he was like, well, no, this is great. And not only is it great, I'm including my routines. And when we say we've got a special guest on the after show, we're going to be joined by JM, because not only did he give his blessing and not only did he give his routines, he was like, I want to jump on the after show with you guys as well. And I want to talk about how amazing, you know, this concept is, both from his point of view and my point of view. As far as I'm concerned, Justin Miller is a legend and absolutely. Come on, how many times have you dealt with people, Pete, in your career, and it wouldn't have gone down that route?
Oh, yeah.
And it wouldn't
100%.
have gone down that way.
Yeah.
That's the
no,
type
Justin is a legend. He's a great guy. And, you know, to be fair, to let us give him permission is one thing. Letting you use his ideas and tutorial and things like that, that's a completely different level. Completely different level, you know. And it's great. I'm looking forward to the after show. I mean, when it comes to coins, there's not much better than Justin. So really looking forward to this. I've got a few questions I've got to answer.
Can I just say half have gone already?
Right, half have gone already. So if you haven't picked one up yet, go and do it now. Yeah. I would expect these will all be gone by the end of the live.
Well,
and if they are, then you've got 3 weeks or so to
I'm just going to give some shout outs. Adam, Chris, Mark, Gary, Patrick, Eric, Barry, Dimitri, thank you everybody, Walter, Wayne, Ben, Luke, Lawrence, And shall we quickly say about the thing or not?
We can. Let me just answer this because
Go on
I'll
then,
forget. Someone said, ordered, when do we receive the code for the after show? Now, you don't need a code for the after show. If you're purchasing this from Alakazam, which you are, because we're the only ones that have got it, we're not. We've got our friends in Australia, Global Magic. We've got Pagani, has got some Dynamite Magic, Magic Dream. But if you're buying it after watching this on our live, log into your Academy section of your account and you should see the after show holding screen. So you don't need a code. It should automatically be in there for you.
This will be sent out tomorrow. It's released today, so it's out now. It's not a pre-order. These will be sent out tomorrow. Also, Billy says, I don't do coin magic, but I want this. Well done again, Craig. Absolutely no. And the thing I love about it is that we have customers come in the shop and they are professional magicians. They always say, I'm looking at maybe getting away from cards a bit. I'm looking for something different. I don't really do a lot. And when it comes to a coin trick, this literally is everything, you know, because you can put this in your act pretty much straight away. You know, there's no sleight of hand to it, yet you're going to look like an absolute coin wizard with it, isn't it? Yeah. And the stuff you can do with this is just a joke. I mean, that is the perfect trick. You place a purse on someone's hand, show there's no coin, you don't go near it again, snap, and now there's a coin underneath. That is real. That is real magic.
And the other thing I want to point out, and I presume you can see it on the video, but when that change happens of the coin, the purse does not touch the coin. Craig waves it over the top and it just changes. Your spectator feels nothing, yet the visual of that coin changes. Is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And one thing that we haven't touched on as well is the fact that, once again, because it's a Craig Petty release, you're not just getting one routine with this. I think there's like 10 or 12 different routines, mentalism routines.
More than that, I think we added an extra half an hour when I came and filmed last time. We added an extra half an hour material, and then there's going to be a ton of extra stuff in the after show. And I know
Justin Miller stuff.
And Justin Miller stuff. And I know I'm coming back down to Alakazam in April. I've already got about another 4 or 5 routines that I want to add to the project. Like this is something that we're just going to continue to add to. Like this, and it's not just coin magic. Well, it is just coin magic, but there's also a lot of mentalism routines. You and Andy were talking about so many really, really cool mentalism stuff that you know, you can do with it, with predictions and stickers on coins and stuff, which is just mad. Some of the stuff that you can do.
Oh, it's killer. I've got something to say quick.
Yes, please do.
What do I do about this?
What about it?
Because that isn't done, but we're gonna. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know. Keep an eye on it.
What do you think?
What I have to say is, working with Alakazam, just the level of professionalism and organisation is why I keep coming back again and again.
Hey, our mics have worked today, all right? We've had one mic change and a quick vape break, but apart from that, we're all right.
We're trying something new today, and I'll tell you what it is, and this will interest all our members of the Alaka fam over there in the USA and Canada, and that is, we have just opened a warehouse, or we've just got a warehouse in America, and tomorrow is the first day we are going to be shipping from it. So this is the first time we've got separate stock levels for our UK base and our American warehouse, and we're wondering what's going to happen when we reach 0 in the UK, but there's still some in America. Is it still going to let people order? So we're a little bit confused. This is new to us. But anyone that's ordered Apparition from America, if you live in America, your order will be sent out, hopefully, from our USA warehouse. So it means you're going to get it quicker. It will be sent out tomorrow. You'll get it quicker. There'll be no import duties.
Yep.
You're not paying the VAT.
Yep. So it'll be sent in America to you guys in America. So dispatched from America. So yeah, you won't have any import duties. It'll be there quicker. Fully tracked.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah. So and this is going to. Yeah, I mean, within the next few weeks, 98% of what's on our site will be shipped directly from our USA warehouse if you're in America or Canada.
Yeah, anywhere else obviously still shipped from the UK, but yeah, if you're in the States or Canada, it'll be shipped straight from our warehouse in America. Also, what I love about... Oh, go on.
Yeah, go on. No, you go on. Go on.
I was going to say that what I love about this as well is that you literally just carry the purse. Everything fits inside the purse, and it's all in play. You know, so there's you bring everything out. That's it. You haven't now. It's not a big deal, but you haven't got to take stuff out of the purse, put the purse back in your pocket. Every single thing is in play with the routines. You literally take it out. Everything is in the open play. Do you know what I mean? And then the coins are examinable, and that's another thing. Sometimes when you're doing a routine like this, and there are sort of gimmicks in play, if you don't work with coins, sometimes it can be nerve-wracking to get the coins examined at the start because you do have to do a palm or you do have to do something. Whereas with this, you literally don't have to do anything.
Do you know what's so nice about this? And we'll talk about it in the after show as well. Is get this: you open the purse, you take out 2 coins. There are only 2 coins in that purse. You show them front and back. Mm-hmm. You hand one out to be examined. You hand the other one out to be examined. You take one back, you take the other one back, and now you're set for all the routines.
Yeah.
And there is not one slight in that move.
No.
In that movement. It's just, there was something
I'm going to show people on the after show, the first thing I'm going to show them is how to do a routine with this that's completely self-working.
Yeah, yeah. It's great, and there was something that we came up with in the bonus, the second bonus we filmed, or the first little bonus video, and it was something that, not a game changer, but then it allowed us to use the purse as a really deceptive display as well. There's so many great things about this. You just feel so clean with it all the time. You never feel like you're holding anything out, or obviously that depends what routine you're deciding to do with it. But the one we were doing at Blackpool, there was 1 coin vanish in it. Yeah. Apart from that, and if you didn't want to do it, you didn't have to. And you just get rid of that little section of the routine.
I've been, when I'm sort of showing people tricks, I've done it in the shop the other day. We have a lot of actual beginners come in the shop, and when we show a trick, for example, what happens in Vegas, this is a great self-working trick, but it looks very impressive. And to sort of laymen that haven't done any tricks before, they think, well, I'm not going to be able to do that. And I've now got into the sort of rhythm of actually getting them to do the trick. And at Blackpool, I was getting them to do a phase of apparition, you know, and they literally they just hold the purse and they don't do any sleight of hand whatsoever. The coins are very big and visual, they're very contrasting, but they literally done a routine that's not like weakened because there's no sleight of hand. You can take this out in the real world, do it, and that can be like your jaw-dropping routine. You know, just because it doesn't use any sleights doesn't mean it's less impactful than any other routines. And that was just saying, hold the purse like this, do this, and there you go. And that is literally it. You know, imagine if you just work on it a little bit, it's going to be next level.
Yeah, it really is. Well, I think for any of our late joiners, we should drop the trailer again. And while the trailer's dropping, if you've already seen it, if you have ordered it, pop over to your AlakazamM account, check the after show section and make sure you've got the holding screen in there. It should be in there automatically as long as you were logged into your AlakazamM account at time of order. So should we drop the trailer once more? We'll have a look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I will say over 2/3 have gone now, and we've only got the next batch will be what, a few weeks time?
About 4 weeks.
Yeah. So if you like it, guys, pick it up because you will not be disappointed.
Roy Coopers and tell us to pull his finger out.
I know. Also, you can do Klarna if you want as well, can't you, on a night like this?
Yeah.
It's not related to us, but on the site we do offer Klarna where you can spread the payments over months. But again, that's an external thing. It's sort of Klarna related, but just in case.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here's the trailer for Apparition.
Watch and don't blink, because if magic was real, it would look something like...
What? No! What the...
My name's Craig Petty, and I am proud to bring to you the Apparition coin set. In 2022, I bought out the Mirage coin set, and it immediately got rave reviews from the entire magic community. People who'd never done coin magic before and experienced coin workers were all raving about the quality of the routines and the quality of the gimmicks. Well, now I'm back in 2023. I'm proud to bring to you what I consider to be one of the strongest tricks I've ever created, the apparition coin set. This is a silver dollar. It's an American coin, and this is a Chinese coin. It's got a hole in it. Can you do me a favor? Can you hold your hand out for me? And have a look at the coins, check them out, make sure they're okay. Take your time though, because you get paid by the hour. Apparition is a single self-contained unit that allows you to perform absolute miracles in a working environment. This is a coin set that is designed for real workers. The coins that are included were made by Roy Coopers, and they are of incredible quality. Now I want you to do me a favor. Can you please put the silver coin inside the purse? And I'm going to close it shut. Is that fair? Now this is an observation test. It was Becky, right? Are you fairly observant, Becky? We're going to see how observant you are. Do you see the coin? Do you see the Chinese coin? I'm going to pop the Chinese coin underneath the purse. All you have to do is tell me what's underneath the purse. And what did you put inside the purse? So in other words, you missed the switch. That's fine. Most people do. It's very difficult to spot. I'll do it again. There's a rule in magic, never repeat a trick. I'm going to do it again. This time you'll see it happen. Do you see the silver coin? Yeah. Do you see the purse? Yeah. Watch. You just do that. I know, it's so annoying. Imagine what it's like being married to me. It's not good. So what is apparition? Well, basically, it's a self-contained unit that allows you to perform absolute miracles. With apparition, when you open up the box, you're going to get custom designed gaffed coins. These were designed by Roy Coopers in Las Vegas, and they are incredibly high quality. You also get a custom designed gaffed coin purse that was made by leather workers specifically for this project. You put the coins inside the coin purse and you are good to go anytime, anywhere. Transpositions, coins across, chop cup style routines. The magic happens in the spectator's hand with routines by myself, Andy Smith, Peter Nardi. This set is absolutely incredible. We did a soft launch at the Blackpool Magic Convention 2023, and the apparition coin set is what everybody was talking about. This is an observation test. I want you to watch very carefully. The Chinese coin goes there. Now I'm going to go really slowly. The Chinese coin goes underneath the purse.
Yeah.
So the question is, what's under the purse?
Chinese coin.
And what's inside the purse?
The silver coin.
You put it in there, didn't you? So in other words, you missed the switch, which is fine. It's easy.
Whoa!
I know, it's easy.
Wait a minute.
You look like a rabbit caught in headlights. If you missed the switch, let me do it again so you know what to watch for. Do you see the perch? Yeah. Do you see the silver coin?
I do. Yeah.
That's the. I mean, you don't.
Wait.
It's completely self-contained. There's no need to go into your pockets to get extra bits and pieces. It's all in the purse. It's an instant reset. The magic happens in the spectator's hand. It is completely and totally examinable at almost every single point in every single routine. This is as commercial as it gets. Inside the purse, there's 2 coins. This is a silver dollar, and this is a Chinese coin. That's the purse. 3 things altogether.
Okay.
First of all, have a look at the coins, check them out, make sure they're real.
Yeah.
And you can put the silver coin inside,
Okay.
and I'm going to close it up. Now that's fair, right?
It is, yeah.
Now watch the Chinese coin. All I have to do is put the Chinese coin underneath the purse, and you just have to tell me where's the Chinese coin
Underneath the purse.
and what's inside the purse.
The silver dollar.
So you missed the switch. Most people do. That's fine. You know, it's very easy to miss. If you're focusing, I mean, it looks like real magic. It's not, but it does look about as close to real magic as you can get. You see, the silver coin is actually inside. You know, there's too much to watch. That's the problem with this trick. And the other thing is, I'm misdirecting you. It's called distraction. That's what I'm doing. I'm distracting you. So don't let me distract you. Look, the silver coin goes on top. The Chinese coin goes inside.
Yeah.
Where's the silver coin?
Yeah.
Where's the Chinese coin?
Inside.
Where's the purse?
Yeah.
Yes, but you looked at the purse. Don't look at the purse. Watch the coins. You see, if you look over here even for a split second, you'll miss the switch. See, they've changed places and you didn't even notice.
No.
So now we'll do it one last time, okay? One final time. And I'm going to go as fairly as I can. Inside the purse, I'm going to put the Chinese coin.
Okay, yeah.
The silver coin goes here.
Yeah.
There's the purse. Nothing in my hands.
Nothing, no.
Nothing up my sleeve.
No.
If magic was real, you can even hear it.
Yeah.
If magic was real, it would look something
like that. You see, there's the Chinese coin. Inside the purse is the silver coin. Isn't that weird?
It is.
Now, I tell you what, there's too much to watch. Let me get rid of the Chinese coin.
Okay, yeah.
We'll just use the silver coin and the purse. I'm going to put the purse there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that silver coin underneath the purse. Guess what? Underneath the purse. Nothing happens till I squeeze. When I squeeze, that coin vanishes.
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
No.
Yeah, it goes right there underneath the coin. It's kind of weird, right? I mean, no, you don't notice it. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Okay.
If I told you I could get that coin underneath that purse again, would that be good?
Yes.
Thank you. You don't look impressed. Let me do it for real. Watch. If I do this and this, you can get it right there underneath.
No way.
So I'm going to do it one final time, okay?
Okay,
And
yeah.
I'm going to go really, really slowly. But this time, I'm going to go further because I'm not going to put the coin in my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to put it into my pocket.
Okay.
So the coin goes into my pocket, right? And yet nothing here. You know the coin's in my pocket until I snap. When I snap, it goes right there underneath the hand again. Now every trick needs a big finish. Let me show you the big finish. This is the big finish. Do you remember the Chinese coin I put in my pocket at the very beginning? The big finish is to take that silver coin and make it change places with the Chinese coin. That's the Chinese coin. That's the silver coin. That's the purse. And that is the trick.
This is as commercial as it gets. I'm once again super excited and proud to be working with Alakazam Magic to bring for you what I think is one of the best tricks that I've ever created. I'm super excited to bring to you one of the best projects I've ever been a part of. My name's Craig Petty, and on behalf of Alakazam Magic, welcome to the Apparition coin set. If magic was real, then I think it would look something like that.
Brilliant, mate. It's so good.
I love that
Craig,
trick.
so we've had this question in. Can the purse be handled, or does it need to be put out of play after the routine? Depending on what routine you can do, you can hand them the purse and the coins and leave it with them. They'll find
in
nothing.
most of the routines, at various different points, you're putting the purse into their hand. And they are putting coins into the purse and they're taking coins out the purse. So they don't feel like there's anything special about the purse. And you see at the end of that live performance, I drop the purse into their hand and I'm like, hey, that's the trick. Because there's no heat on the purse at all because they've been handling it throughout the routine. Now, if they picked up the purse and examined it with a fine tooth comb, they would find something, but they never want to do that because the purse has been in play throughout the routine and they've been using it and putting things into it and taking things out of it, and it's been on their hand, it's been in their hand. When I first created it, or first put this whole thing together, I had a second purse that I was switching in and out because I wanted to hand the purse out at the end and have it completely examinable. I don't do that anymore, because it's just gilding the lily. It's running when you're not being chased. You don't actually need to do that at all. So I don't know if that answers the question. It's really just a non-issue.
But it is one of those things with the routine that I do with it. You are left in a position where if you wanted to, you could hand out. As magicians, we don't. I don't know any trick where I finish a trick and I go, there you go, and you can look at everything. It just doesn't happen because they're handling it.
I give them the coins and I give them the closed purse and they can tap everything together. The coins are completely examinable. The purse won't do anything with the coins. If they opened the purse and looked at it, I think that they'd be fine, but nobody ever has, so I don't know. It's a bit like the quantum deck. You know, like the quantum deck, I said to people in the quantum deck, you can examine it because you can. Because all you see at the end of the quantum deck are blank cards. Yes, to a magician, they're going to feel a little bit weird, but to a layperson, it's just a blank deck of cards. There's nothing to feel. It's the same with the apparition coin set. If a magician looked at that purse, they'd think that they'd realize that there's something there. But to a layperson, they'd open it and they wouldn't really be aware of anything. Not that they want to look at it, because I've done this thousands of times, and nobody ever wants to look at anything because the focus isn't on the purse; it's on the coins.
And to be fair, I mean, at Blackpool at the end, I was sort of saying, and you can check everything out. All they do, a quick tap on it, and then they're happy. Do you know what I mean? They're like, oh, fair enough then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's routine structure is a very important thing. No matter what routine you're doing, whether it's a card effect, mentalism effect, coin effect. The thing about this, and it was the same as the Mirage coin set, is the routine structure is super strong. So they're handling everything at different parts of the routine. So they've handled everything, you know, and it really feels nice. Everything feels natural and it flows and it moves. And it's totally modular. Now, the thing with the Mirage coin set, which is still one of my favourite coin sets, if not my favourite coin set of all time because of what I'm doing with it, even with that, the routines are not modular, they're set. So the Matrix, you can't do one coin and go, I've had enough. You know, it makes no sense. You've got to do all the coins with the Matrix. The beautiful thing about this is, one, it is totally geared for tables or walk around, and two, every effect you're doing is modular. That routine that you're playing there on the trailer, that was about a 3-minute or 2-minute performance. That could have been a 20-second performance.
That's actually 3 routines from the project that I just decided to swing together into that particular sequence. So I started with a simple transposition, then I went into a more complicated transposition, and then I went into that sort of chop cup in the hand style routine. I could have gone into something completely different. That could have looked totally different, and it would have just been the coin in the purse, and it would have been a totally different routine. Or I could have gone into something else afterwards. You know, there's so many. It's a little bit like a choose your own adventure book. You remember those books when you were a kid, Pete, and it was like, right, okay, do you want to kill the dragon or do you want to run away? Turn to page 10, turn to page 20. It's a similar sort of thing. You have options when you're performing that you can change literally on the fly, depending on the audience, the environment, depending on how they're reacting. There's so many different ways to go.
Yeah, really is. Right, Richard Groom, who's a very good friend of ours here at Alakazam Magic, has said, can you buy extra coin pouches? The great news is we have got more on order, because when we're saying we're out of these, we're not lying. We're out of coins, we're out of purses. Harry has ordered more purses. We get the purses specially made for us, so they're not off-the-shelf purses. But we've ordered them, and the idea is, because the Mirage purses, we've ordered more of those. They're identical, but this one is gimmicked, the Mirage isn't. So we're going to be selling the Mirage coin purse as a separate item as well. So if you will want a dupe for this, or just a purse to carry your coins in, they will be on our site. I don't know how long away they are, maybe 3-4 weeks as well. But they are coming in, so that will be a product that you can buy.
Like Pete said, if you've got the Mirage coin set, the 2 purses are identical. The Mirage coin purse and the Apparition coin purse are identical. So if you've got a Mirage coin set, you have an ungimmicked coin purse really that you could.
Are they the same? They are the same size, aren't
they? I got them the same.
Yeah. I think some of the very early Mirage coin sets, the very early ones that we did at Magic Live before it was even launched, I think they might be a tad smaller. Any of the newer ones that came out from launch, they are the same size as the Apparition coin set.
Because we got them, we wanted them a little bit bigger, I think, didn't we? So we got them, they're not a lot bigger, but marginally. But I think any coin thing we release now that uses a purse, will probably keep them the same size, so you can interchange and things like that. You know what I mean? Let's have a look here. I'll give some more shout outs actually as well. So thank you everybody who picked one up. Thank you Terry, Paul, Alessio, Brian, Corey, Paul, Chris, Freddie, Dan, Rich. Thank you everybody. Remember, if you are in the United States, we will be shipping these from our warehouse in America. All right, so they'll be shipped from America to you guys in America and Canada, so you'll have no import duties, things like that. Also, it's actually free worldwide shipping, this product.
Wow. That's really good.
Free worldwide shipping on it. Just to let you know.
You guys are just being too generous here.
Oh, we are.
Honestly,
you probably didn't actually know that, because we was actually we was thinking about the price, weren't we?
Yeah.
Because when we was doing it, people were like, "What is that? Do you know what I mean? Is that it?" Like for everything you get, you know, when it's Roy Cooper's, when it's obviously Craig and everything like that, and the routines you get of it, and yeah, I mean, there's so much you get really.
Right, I need to change.
Again, hopefully people haven't skipped past this. It's not an off-the-shelf coin purse. These coin purses are designed by the AlakazamM leather manufacturing team, whoever they are, and they are built to order and gaff in-house.
Same people that make our assassins, everything like that, our infinity wallets, everyone. So yeah, if you've had anything from us before, you'll know the quality of them. Which, by the way, just to say, we have got more assassins on the way as well. So if anyone is thinking about getting an assassin, just hold up, because we have got more coming. All right. Let's have a look. So guys, if you have got any questions about Apparition, let us know. We've only got 4 minutes left of this live, so if you've got questions, get them in now.
And if you haven't ordered it, go order it and join us for the after show. So if you haven't done an after show before with us, we go live at around about 8:15. So as soon as we finish this live, log into your AlakazamM account, go to the after show. Now what you'll see is there'll be a play button on it, and when we go live, the play button will start flashing, or the play button appears. So you've got to click the video to start watching it when we go live. There will also be a chat room there. So make sure you log into the chat room, and in that way you'll be able to ask Craig, Justin Miller, questions while we're live.
I will also just say that we have got these in dollar size. Now, I personally love the fact they're this size, because transpositions and everything, they're not too big, when you go to a gig, you know, to put in someone's hand, they're not too big, they're going to be awkward, but they're a lot bigger it just seems more impossible when transpositions happen, you know. With something smaller, you think maybe it's hidden, but with a coin this big, it literally looks like, well, how is he manipulating that? You know, it's killer. They're beautiful.
Because the lot of work for you, you don't need to worry about hand size. Put it this way, Ryland does this in his close-up set at his residencies and his gigs, and there's not a single person watching this live that's got hands as small as Ryland.
Yeah, exactly. It's and you don't have to be a coin guy to do this, you know. One of the strongest routines you can do with this involves no sleight of hand. If I got sellotape and put it on Buddy's hand, he could do one of the strongest routines on it, couldn't he, really? Yeah. It's killer.
Do it, make it happen.
I will. We could do that, actually, couldn't we? We actually could do that. We'll do that. I'll bring him, because he's coming in tomorrow, actually. He's coming into work tomorrow, and I'll film him doing Apparition coin set for you guys. All right.
That's just the best.
Now, golden retrievers are one of the more intelligent breeds of dog, but it should still get the point across. All right, we'll just say. But yeah, it's killer. Honestly, you guys are going to love this. Well done, anyone who picked it up, and it's going to be one of the ones where, like Craig said, you know, you can really branch off, and halfway through the routine, you can just go, actually, I'm going to put $1 on his hand, it's going to change to a Chinese coin. Actually, the Chinese coin is going to jump into the purse. You can literally just tweak it however you want.
Just jazz it, which is
and
really nice.
And the nuance is killer, you know.
Yeah.
Hands are free. You show both coins clearly there, but it's in play. All right,
yeah.
It's in play. It's brilliant. So good.
Very, very, very clever. It's super simple, but really clever. You know, it's that perfect marriage of just super simple method, but really, really clever thinking and the routines.
And again, for anybody who's just arrived, I want to give a big shout out to Justin Miller again. You know, he's going to be in the live with us later on. He's going to be in the after show. A good friend of mine, an incredible creator. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, I don't think anybody could have handled this better than JM. Just brilliant, just awesome.
Yeah, 100%. And I can't wait. What were you going to say, Harry?
I was going to say some more shout-outs again. We just had a big influx of people. Graham, Leonard, George, Greg, Simon, Nick, Paul, Peter, Steve, Ross, Barry, Matt, Clive. Thank you, everybody. And remember, if you are in the United States, we have got these in our brand new warehouse in America, so they'll be shipped directly from there. So thank you, everybody.
How are we doing for stock?
We have got less than a quarter left. Let's have a look. I think we've got...
Oh, wow. We've
Yeah.
got a fifth.
One
left.
fifth.
One fifth. So Alex Bow said, how many do you have left? Because I'm going to order at midnight. Alex, we're crossing our fingers for you.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. The rate they're going, I think we're going to be out tonight, without a doubt. So
This is
fingers
what
crossed
happened with
you'll
the
pick one
Mirage
up.
coin set. This is what happened. How many times have we had to reorder the Mirage coin set now?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the Mirage is still, and I think it always will be.
Yeah.
It's going to become a staple product, and I think this will be as well, as with a lot of your releases, because, you know, the cheeky deck, Beyond Stebbins, they're staples, because not only are you getting a great routine, you're getting 10 great routines, 15 great routines. And the only reason why the apparition sort of exists is because you can't do it with the Mirage. There's so many things you can do with a Mirage coin set, but you can't do this, and vice versa. So they're two beautiful projects that really are incredible, but they're so completely different. Yes, they're both coin tricks, but they're so completely different.
And the the elite coin range that AlakazamMagicUK have started building up with Mirage and with with the apparition coin set. I mean, it really is going to be the premium range of coins in the world, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I know some of the stuff that you've got coming out. A lot of it I'm involved with, and just wow. Well, I want to put. JM's going to be talking more about this in the after show. I'm sure he will. But I mean, both myself and Justin are just so passionate about coin magic, and what I want to try and do with these releases, and I know Justin feels the same, is just make coin magic more accessible, get more magicians into coin magic. Because I'm telling you right now, for those magicians that don't do coin magic, you're missing a trick. When you walk up to people and you don't rely on a deck of cards, and instead you can just pull out a little purse and you can say, hey, let me show you something that's going to happen right in your hands.
Yeah,
I just think it's amazing.
Yeah. Just a couple of things I want to cover. We've had more questions about the after show. Is it going to be recorded? This is a very special after show, so yes, it will be recorded. And we're going to go live in the after show in about 15 minutes time. And Steve Smith said, are there any other coin sets in the pipeline? Now, there is, we are aiming, fingers crossed, to have one ready for launch at Magic Live. And once again, this is completely different to Mirage and Apparition.
Yeah.
And and that's going to be incredible. We're hoping to film it in April, aren't we? I'm going to be at AlakazamMagicUK for about 4 days. We're hoping to film it in April. And don't forget, we have also filmed last year. It's not a coin set, but it's an incredible coin trick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which we're getting the live performances for when I come over as well. So there's a couple of coin things, and just to get people a little bit excited, I know you and I and Chris Congreve have all talked about a kind of a collaboration between me and Chris Congreve on something that might be coming out with Alakazam in the next sort of year.
Yeah.
People that love Chris, who's another amazing coin worker. He's got some fantastic stuff, and I might be jumping on a project with him about something very specific. So there's a lot of coin magic. It's the way to go. Become a coin magician. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So we are. What's this one?
Eric, just tell your just buy her a box of chocolates or something. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like I said, better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Right, should we drop the trailer one more time? We've also got our special guest here.
Oh, shall we bring our special guest in to say hello before we say goodbye, and then we'll get ready for the after show?
They've swung their mic round, so they are ready. I've seen it.
Give us a thumbs up if you're ready, special guest.
Right, lovely. Yeah, it was a thumbs up.
Okay.
Ready?
Bring him on. The legend.
Hey!
How are you,
going on,
man?
guys?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Great trailer. Great trailer. I mean, just so exciting to see this in so many people's hands now. Really cool, man. Really cool.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm so
Very
glad
good.
that we were able to sort this out, and more importantly, that we can get more people to get their hands on something that I know you were so passionate about. And, you know, because it was such a limited release, man, it was such a limited release. And knowing you, because I know you and I know your material, like it probably went within 0.5 seconds. And
Yeah, it did.
more,
I made 50 units of the Dream Kit, and then I made 20 of those units. We'll talk more about this in the after show, but I made 20 of the super kits, right? Like extra coins and stuff like that. So yeah, they went within like 24 hours. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. And we'll talk about all that, like how I came up with it. Like it was a dream. I had a dream, and I had a problem I was working on, and my brain just works that way, and it's always working while I'm sleeping. And I had a dream for the method, and I was like, oh my goodness, this will work. And I got up. You know how it is. You get up immediately, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't wait until the next day. So it's like 6 a.m. or whatever it was, and I just started messing with it, and I was like, yes, I have it. And yeah, we'll talk about all that stuff though.
And I know
such
from
a
speaking
great
to you, your inspiration
piece of magic.
and my inspiration was kind of very similar, wasn't it? The inspiration behind the thing for you and for me, we kind of had the same starting point. Oh, is he gone?
Got a bit of freeze, yeah.
We got a bit of freeze. I'm going to say this once more while Justin sorts out his internet. We're still having questions about the after show.
Did we lose me?
Oh, you're back.
Oh, you're back. Did we lose me?
Yeah, you froze.
Am I back now?
You are back.
Yeah.
You're back.
No, it's true. On your point, like, and again, let's talk more about this in the after show because I really want people to have a clear history of how all this came to be. But yeah, both of our inspirations were the exact same focal point, and which shows exactly what kind of person that creator was. He influenced us like immensely, and we saw the problems with it. Right? We're like, why are we still using this? And yeah. It's a great stories, man. I can't wait to tell everybody.
This is going to be a great after show, man. I hope people realize with me and Justin on the same thing. This is going to be super long. I hope you guys have ordered pizza over there.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're going to wrap this up now. So, Craig and Justin, stay where you are. We will be back with you in a moment in the after show.
Thank you, guys.
But, ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Craig Petty. So, Craig, we're going to let you get ready for the after show. I'm going to answer a few questions here, but we'll see you in 10. So, guys, I'm going to answer these questions for you now. Will the password be emailed so we can join the after show? There's no password required. If you're seeing something with a password, that's probably the video for Apparition. So, have a look down in your list. Let me
so basically, you'll be in downloads.
No,
but you
because they have come up for some reason in the Academy. Let me show you.
Oh.
So if I go here, let's go in. I'll tell you.
You want to scroll down a little bit.
Oh, can I can bring this in, can't I?
You can. That's what I thought you were going to do. I thought you were going to log in first, and then do that. Otherwise, you've got all your details on there.
Let me have a look. So actually, if we go Academy. So you got, right, so I'm viewing the after show. So where it says password, that's not the after show. Scroll down and click on the first product that says Apparition Coin Set by Craig Petty.
Yeah.
Click on that and then scroll up again.
Right to the top. And it will say, it'll be a picture of the beautiful coins and purse, and it will say offline, but you'll see the big chat box underneath.
If I bring this in, will it bring me up to that page?
It will, but don't go on that one because...
Go on, and you bring this in. There it is, right at the top.
I was asking for that again. Let me, hang on, let me do it differently. Yeah. Is there any more questions in there? What are people saying?
Let me have a look. Dave Crisper said, hello Peter or Harry and Peter, you legends. Thank you very much, Dave. Oh, and Fish for 50 said, found it, thanks.
No, can't get it up.
No, okay.
But, yeah.
Guys, but that's what you do. Go into your Academy section. You'll see a video with a password, but if you go below that, you'll see a link that says Apparition by Craig Petty. Click on that, then scroll all the way up and you'll see the holding screen. Okay, we're going to be going live in there in around about 15 minutes. So go grab yourself a cup of tea. I want to say a big thank you to everyone that joined us tonight and everyone that purchased. I think we're going to be out of stock by the end of the after show, if I'm truly honest with you.
Let's have a look.
If you're after one, grab it now. Join us for the after show. It looks like we've got less than 15 left. So go grab yourself one now. And like I said, we'll be back next month as well with another launch at the end of next month. And we've got a Nicholas Mavresis Academy next month.
Yes, we are.
Very exciting, happening right here in the AlakazamMagicUK Academy studio.
Very good.
So I tell you what, I'm not going to drop the trailer again, but, or shall we drop the trailer?
I will do it one more time.
Okay, guys, thank you for joining us. We're going to leave you with the trailer, so get yourself over to the after show. But thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for supporting Alakazam Magic.
Yes.
It really means the world to us. So we will see you next time.
Cheers, guys.
Watch and don't blink, because if magic was real, it would look something like...
What? No. What the...
My name's Craig Petty, and I am proud to bring to you the Apparition coin set. In 2022, I bought out the Mirage coin set, and it immediately got rave reviews from the entire magic community. People who'd never done coin magic before and experienced coin workers were all raving about the quality of the routines and the quality of the gimmicks. Well, now I'm back in 2023. I'm proud to bring to you what I consider to be one of the strongest tricks I've ever created, the Apparition coin set. This is a silver dollar, it's an American coin, and this is a Chinese coin. It's got a hole in it. Can you do me a favor? Can you hold your hand out for me? And have a look at the coins, check them out, make sure they're okay. Take your time though, because I get paid by the hour. Apparition is a single self-contained unit that allows you to perform absolute miracles in a working environment. This is a coin set that is designed for real workers. The coins that are included were made by Roy Coopers, and they are of incredible quality. Now I want you to do me a favor. Can you please put the silver coin inside the purse? And I'm going to close it shut. Is that fair? Now this is an observation test. It was Becky, right? Are you fairly observant, Becky? We're going to see how observant you are. Do you see the coin? Do you see the Chinese coin? I'm going to pop the Chinese coin underneath the purse. All you have to do is tell me what's underneath the purse. And what did you put inside the purse? So in other words, you missed the switch. That's fine. Most people do. It's very difficult to spot. I'll do it again. There's a rule in magic, never repeat a trick. I'm going to do it again. This time you'll see it happen. Do you see the silver coin?
Yeah.
Do you see the purse?
Yeah.
Watch. You just do that. I know, it's so annoying. Imagine what it's like being married to me. It's not good. So what is Apparition? Well, basically, it's a self-contained unit that allows you to perform absolute miracles. With Apparition, when you open up the box, you're going to get custom designed gaffed coins. These were designed by Roy Coopers in Las Vegas, and they are incredibly high quality. You also get a custom designed gaffed coin purse that was made by leather workers specifically for this project. You put the coins inside the coin purse and you are good to go anytime, anywhere. Transpositions, coins across, chop cup style routines. The magic happens in the spectator's hands with routines by myself, Andy Smith, Peter Nardi. This set is absolutely incredible. We did a soft launch at the Blackpool Magic Convention 2023, and the Apparition coin set is what everybody was talking about. This is an observation test. I want you to watch very carefully. Yep. The Chinese coin goes there. Now I'm going to go really slowly. The Chinese coin goes underneath the purse.
Yeah.
So the question is, what's under the purse?
Chinese one.
And what's inside the purse?
The silver coin.
You put it in there, didn't you? But in other words, you missed the switch, which is fine. It's easy.
Whoa!
I know, it's easy.
Wait a minute.
You look like a rabbit caught in headlights. If you missed the switch, let me do it again so you know what to watch for. Do you see the perch? Yeah. Do you see the silver coin?
I do. Yeah.
That's the. I mean, you know.
Wait.
It's completely self-contained. There's no need to go into your pockets to get extra bits and pieces. It's all in the purse. It's an instant reset. The magic happens in the spectator's hand. It is completely and totally examinable at almost every single point in every single routine. This is as commercial as it gets. Inside the purse, there's 2 coins. This is a silver dollar, and this is a Chinese coin. That's the purse. 3 things altogether. Okay. First of all, have a look at the coins, check them out, make sure they're real.
Yeah.
And you can put the silver coin inside,
Okay.
and I'm going to close it up. Now that's fair, right?
It is, yeah.
Now watch the Chinese coin. All I have to do is put the Chinese coin underneath the purse, and you just have to tell me where's the Chinese coin
Underneath the purse.
and what's inside the purse.
The silver dollar.
So you missed the switch. Most people do. That's fine. You know, it's very easy to miss. If you were focusing, I mean, it looks like real magic. It's not, but it does look about as close to real magic as you can get. You see, the silver coin is actually inside. You know, there's too much to watch. That's the problem with this trick. And the other thing is, I'm misdirecting you. It's called distraction. That's what I'm doing. I'm distracting you. So don't let me distract you. Look, the silver coin goes on top. The Chinese coin goes inside.
Yeah.
Where's the silver coin?
Yeah.
Where's the Chinese coin?
Inside.
Where's the purse?
Yeah.
Yes, but you looked at the purse. Don't look at the purse. Watch the coins. You see, if you look over here, even for a split second, you'll miss the switch. See, they've changed places, and you didn't even notice.
No.
So now we'll do it one last time, okay? One final time, and I'm going to go as fairly as I can. Inside the purse, I'm going to put the Chinese coin.
Okay, yeah.
The silver coin goes here.
Yeah.
There's the purse. Nothing in my hands.
Nothing, no.
Nothing up my sleeve.
No.
If magic was real, you can even hear it.
Yeah.
If magic was real, it would look something like that. You see, there's the Chinese coin. Inside the purse is the silver coin. Isn't that weird?
It is, yeah.
Now, I tell you what, there's too much to watch. Let me get rid of the Chinese coin.
Okay, yeah.
We'll just use the silver coin and the purse. I'm going to put the purse there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that silver coin underneath the purse. Guess what? Underneath the purse. Nothing happens till I squeeze. When I squeeze, that coin vanishes.
Yeah.
Did you feel it?
No.
Yeah, it goes right there underneath the coin. It's kind of weird, right? I mean, no, you don't notice it. I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Okay.
If I told you I could get that coin underneath that purse again, would that be good?
Yes.
Thank you. You don't look impressed. Let me do it for real. Watch. If I do this and this, you can get it right there underneath.
No way.
So I'm going to do it one final time, okay?
Okay,
And
yeah.
I'm going to go really, really slowly. But this time, I'm going to go further because I'm not going to put the coin in my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to put it into my pocket.
Okay.
So the coin goes into my pocket, right? And yet nothing here. You know the coin's in my pocket until I snap. When I snap, it goes right there underneath the hand again. Now every trick needs a big finish. Let me show you the big finish. This is the big finish. Do you remember the Chinese coin I put in my pocket at the very beginning? The big finish is to take that silver coin and make it change places with the Chinese coin. That's the Chinese coin. That's the silver coin. That's the purse. And that is the trick. This is as commercial as it gets. I'm once again super excited and proud to be working with AlakazamMagicUK to bring for you what I think is one of the best tricks that I've ever created. I'm super excited to bring to you one of the best projects I've ever been a part of. My name's Craig Petty, and on behalf of AlakazamMagic, welcome to the Apparition coin set. If magic was real, then I think it would look something like that.